Hey everyone, I hope everyone had a happy and safe week this past week. So, I have a question. What would you do and how would you feel if you lost 20 pounds from where you are? Whether you're already thinner or you have some weight you want to lose, how would you feel if you lost 10 or 20 pounds? Personally, I weighed 262 pounds last time I weighed myself before I started TurboFire. And my goal was to get down to 240 before the end of the year. And I started TurboFire on August 15th, I believe. And I weighed myself about a week or two ago, and I already hit that first weight loss goal. I wanted to be down 22 pounds by the end of the year. I went down 22 pounds within a month. Just eating right, drinking my Shakeology, which is a big part of my success. I honestly believe it is, because it gives me energy, it fills in the nutrition gaps that I know I have, because I have a hard time eating. I really do, which a lot of people kind of think that, you know, if someone is heavier that they eat a lot. Sometimes that's true. For me, I've been struggling with being bulimic, so I would honestly not eat anything for 3 or 4 days, and then I would eat a lot. But I was so happy that I reached that first goal. I was amazed that I reached it that quick. All of my hard work and all the soreness and everything, it really paid off. I also went down about 6 inches on my waist. This past week I did gain a little bit of weight because for the past 2 weeks I've really not been eating much of anything at all. I would barely eat 500 or 600 calories a day, if that. I would honestly forget to eat. I just had no appetite whatsoever. So my body kind of went into starvation mode. So when I did start eating normal again, you know, supposed to be eating around 1,500 calories a day. Me personally, I am. And when I started eating that again, my body stored the fat. So I gained about maybe a half an inch in my waist and stuff. So I gained a little bit of weight, but even then, I am still happy with my progress because I feel amazing. Like the past week, I've felt so energized and happy, and my mood is through the roof, and I just feel on top of the world. Like, even with stress and bills and stuff, nothing has diminished my mood. Before I started TurboFire and drinking Shakeology, I was unhealthy, I was sickly, I was, like, almost every other week I was sick, and I hated it. It made me not be able to do a lot of things, like go out a lot or anything like that. And even though it's only been about a month since I started TurboFire, I am noticing a change, like, in my stomach. It, like, you can start to see where it's getting smaller. It kind of looks a little weird, but to me anyways, because I'm used to, like, having a, you can't really see, but let's see, my tummy, like, if I stick out, it used to be like kind of like that, but now, like, right here is starting to, like, go in and kind of looks weird. But people have started noticing that I've been losing weight, and it just makes you feel happy. I don't really focus on losing pounds anymore. It's still, you know, I want to get down to about 200 pounds overall. Below that would be amazing, but right now my overall goal is to get down to 200 pounds. Because right now I weigh about 240, give or take a little bit. And even just losing those 20 pounds, it might not seem like a lot, but the difference is amazing, because just a month ago, walking around town or walking through a store with Matt, since Matt is kind of a fast walker, and he's a bit taller than I am. I think he's 5'10", and I'm like 5'3". I would almost have to run to keep up with him, or it was like a very fast walk. I would be out of breath. I would be breathy and stuff like that. It was kind of embarrassing, and I couldn't really keep up a conversation with him, because it would either be keep up his pace or have a conversation, and trying both, I was completely winded. And we live on the second floor of an apartment building. To get up to our apartment, we have to go up 15 steps, which, again, doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're heavier, it made me completely winded. Just walking up slowly, I was winded. Now I'm able to keep up with Matt's pace. I even walk a little bit faster than him while talking normally. And I'm able to run up and down the stairs 3 or 4 times before I'm even a little breathy. So I've noticed a major change in my fitness level, my cardio level and stuff like that. I'm able to keep up with people. I'm able to run up and down stairs. It's amazing, and I never thought like I would be able to do that, especially so soon. Also, Sunday was the first time I was able to do Fire 40, beginning to end, using very little of the modifier. The only time I used the modifier was when I was stumbling a little bit, because I've only done, that was the second time I've done the Fire 40, and I just kept stumbling a little bit. But I was able to do the jumping jacks, I was able to do some of the lunges, stuff like that, and being able to do that and notice that I'm able to do that when before I wasn't, it's just amazing. So I'm still looking for 2 or 3 people to join a challenge group. I'm wanting to start on October 4th. So sit and think for a second. How would you feel if you lost 10, 15, 20 plus pounds? How would you feel if you were healthy and energized and had things to do, or had the energy to like run around with your kids, or just stuff like that? If you want to join, comment below, message me on Facebook, email me, whatever. We can start talking, figure out what program is good for you and everything. You'd have to order by September 27th to get it by October 4th, but other than that, just feel free to message me and we can get this started. It's never too late to be what you could become, what you could have been. So, and don't wait until New Year's, because if you start now, you'll be reaching fitness goals by the time New Year's comes. So your resolution will be to continue, not start. So if you're ready to take charge and be happy and healthy and fit in life, message below, comment below, message me on Facebook, or email me, and we can get started. Bye.